Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about how my first week went back into nutrition and training postpartum. Guys, week one is over. I made it through week one and it was a very interesting week to say the least. So my plan of attack didn't really quite go to plan. I had planned to train straight away after I got cleared to exercise. I was super excited to get straight back into it, and I thought to myself, even if I can't get a workout in, I'm going to go for a walk, I'm going to get active. And that just didn't really happen. Aria was going through a different stage of development, so she was awake a lot of the time. And then when I did have time to maybe go for a walk or something like that, it was actually really hot and humid outside, so it was a little hot for her. So all these things were kind of working against me, but I managed to start working out about halfway through the week, which was awesome. I started with some home workouts, which a girlfriend of mine, Natalia Mello, hooked me up with because I was just feeling really demotivated into thinking about how I was going to work out. Something postpartum that I never expected to feel was, how do I train now? Because beforehand I've trained for years and years and years and years, and I'm completely fine doing my own programming, but afterwards I was like, I'm a little bit stuck. I don't even know what to do. So she's helped me out a little bit by giving me some at-home workout options and some at the gym stuff just to get me started, which has been unreal. And that got me motivated to just get it done, especially at home. So I started about halfway through the week. Aria was sleeping. I smashed out some home workouts, and let me tell you, I have never done home workouts this hard before where they kicked my butt. They were really simple, but I'm just super unfit, and again, my body is just starting all over again from scratch. So that was unreal. I managed to get 3 workouts in for the week, so I'm counting that as a win. And I know that any workout I get done is a win, but mentally going from someone who's been training like 5 days a week, 6 days a week to, nothing, and then just 3, I'm like, damn it, I want to do more, but I know that my body is still adjusting. So workout wise, we did okay. We got some in there. Nutrition wise, how did those macros go? Well, they were actually going really good, and for the most part I've been tracking. Even before this week, I've been hitting a ballpark calorie range. I worked out my macros according to what my body needs while I've been breastfeeding and have been pretty inactive, so I've had to tweak that a little bit going into being a little bit more active. And I was doing really well. I'm not too crazy about hitting the particular macros to a T at the moment. I'm getting them as close as possible and just making sure I'm sticking to my calorie intake for the day. And I'm not being crazy with food. Obviously, I am a huge advocate for flexible dieting, so fitting in all the treats and things that I want, I make sure I fit them in, but I've been a little bit more stringent with that, which has been working really well. However, I got a little surprise this week that I was not expecting. Yeah, so halfway through the week, I got my girly thing that comes every month. That hasn't come for 9 months, which was amazing not having it. And then my hormones are already raging because I'm breastfeeding and I am postpartum. And then that just had to come along, which added even more hormones and things. I think the day I got it, I cried pretty much half the whole day over stuff that I just was emotional over. And that meant I needed chocolate and donuts pronto. That's exactly what I needed. I was like, I need chocolate now. I don't care. I'm just gonna eat chocolate. And I didn't track my food for about 2 days. I did not eat like an asshole though, like I had been. Did not eat like an asshole, but I was still probably within my calorie intake pretty easily, but my macros were way off, and I know my protein was really down, which does make a difference. But mentally, it's just what I needed, so that was okay. So it's all well and good starting exercise and nutrition, but I need to track my progress, which I have been doing. And I actually only started tracking my measurements last week. Before that, I'd only been tracking my weight, and I'd actually dropped quite a lot since I've had the baby. I think all up I've dropped about, I want to say maybe like 15 pounds, maybe 18, something like that, since I've had her. but I know a lot of that has just been flawed. I definitely haven't dropped any body fat, but this week my weight actually didn't shift, and I've been tracking it every day. It's been going up and down, but on average I'm sitting at about 162 pounds. I don't even know what that is in kilos right now. And I was the same weight today actually, but I measured my waist and that has dropped significantly. That's gone down 1.5 inches in a week, which is about 3 centimeters, which is huge. And I have tracked the rest of my body. I've measured everything, but I haven't actually put in those numbers yet, which I'm going to do later today. So that is unreal, and that's something you have to remember, that weight on the scale isn't everything, because your body is always adjusting, especially with getting my period and hormones and things like that. Fluid is going to go up and down, and that's where you have to have another form of measure, like a waist measurement or measuring around your legs or wherever else, but I always do my waist definitely. And yeah, that's coming down. I'm slowly getting a waist. I feel things tightening up a little bit, so my main focus is definitely body composition over the scale weight, but I definitely want to start seeing that come down soon. So really, I'm 1 week in. It's not a huge amount of time. I don't know if you're like me, still the first workout I did for the week, I checked whether my abs were coming through the next day, realistically knowing that was not going to happen, but I was kind of hopeful. Yeah, that's still a long way off, but you know, a girl can dream, right? So week 1 is down. I think that was super successful considering all the factors, and remembering that, you know, your body is still going through so many changes and hormonal things and everything so close postpartum. So I'm just happy I made it through week 1, got some workouts in, didn't mess up my macros too bad, and I can't wait to crush it for week 2, because I feel like the first week was the hardest, and now I've got a little bit of momentum, a little bit more motivation. So let's hope week 2 sees some more changes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you if you've had a baby, if you're going through anything postpartum wise, or if you just have any questions about nutrition and training or whatever else. Drop them. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.